Friday night, where be gone just for a little while. Let's go back home. On those Friday nights, we were never alone. We'll get together with all our friends at the Acadian. We thought our Friday nights would never end. Oh, if I could only go back to those Friday nights so long ago at the Acadian. We were young and innocent back then, but when Friday came and school would end, as we walked out those doors, we all knew where we'll meet again. Yes, indeed, Friday night at the Acadian. We all rushed home to rest up a while, getting ready for what we knew would be another Friday night of having fun and going wild. We'll plead for the keys as soon as the sun went down, and just jump on in to go pick up friends, just blaring that music on the radio and cruising the town. We'd find someone old enough to get us some of that stuff, Boone's Farm, no doubt, or maybe Mad Dog 2020. But whatever we got, we just made sure we got plenty. Then we'd drive on up to join all our friends at the Acadian. We'd find us a spot in the parking lot, blaring that music, chatting up a storm, just waiting for things to get hot and hoping there'd be no real harm. Many just sitting outside on their cars, others in the bar. That was us Friday nights at the Acadian. It seemed there'd always be more than a struggle or two, seldom in the front, more often in back, but always someone we knew. Then things would settle down, and we'd just once again start chatting together and walking around, visiting with all our friends at the Acadian. We'd keep that music blaring until the school programs came on, and we tuned to KSLO on our radio just to hear all the latest news. You know, who's dating who? Yep, that was our Friday nights at the Acadian. Some of us were real close friends, and I do mean really close. Lot of action going on in those back seats, and I have to say with all honesty, those Catholic girls were hard to beat. But don't take it from me, that was the highlights of our Friday nights at the Acadian. Every once in a while, some of the boys would go in to get even more beer, to chug on down and pass around to all of our friends at the Acadian. You know, girls never went in, except of course to use the bathroom. Now and then it seemed only boys inside, playing those darn pinball machines. Later on in the night, some of us ate Mr. Thibodeau's famous chili pies or fried chicken. By then many of us had no money, so we'd share it with our friends on those Friday nights at the Acadian. Yep, those were the nights way back then. We thought they would never end. And you know, it seems like yesterday, but it was such a long time ago. Our Friday nights at the Acadian. I do go back, but only in my dreams. Now and then, to once again on Friday nights, to be with all my friends back home.